There you go, I can actually film the bits of trains and that sort of stuff. I could be a rail fan one day. What train class is that? Got two class 730s passing by each other. We've got a double header. This one's about to be leaving for the next station, which I believe is it Northfield? I'm pretty sure it is, because it's the cross-city sort of line. I remember taking this train many times, actually a few times, and I certainly recognise that route very well. There used to be, I think these trains here used to be the 323s. Might be totally wrong, and this train's about to depart. Off it goes. Highly impressive. Well, yeah, just so you know, I don't think that might be the most perfect video, but this is definitely not my first time doing rail fanning. Oh, we've got another one! Another class 3, I think it's a 730, isn't it? It's a double header as well. Still running on the cross-city line. Looking good so far. I can see the guard there, I'll just be very careful here. Looks like this train has just stopped for a while here. Only a few passengers have came out from here. Again, it's going to follow the same direction as the other train that we just saw earlier on. Hopefully it's going to get a few passengers, and just collected and stuff. That'll be fantastic. Oops, I actually forgot to jump cut. There's quite a few automatic doors. Oh, class 66! It's a GBRF, I think it is. Putting like a dozen tanker wagons. Amazing, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I'm going to walk around to the very front part of the train and see it depart. I can't see the driver, but I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, it's leaving. Oh, there we go. Time to watch that train depart. Well, yeah, I do like to apologise. There's actually a car alarm in the background there that's been blaring out so nicely. But there you go, there's the entire railway station here. I think that's like the final railway station for... Is it the National... I think it's the West Midlands Railway, isn't it? I think it said National Express, but it's not the bus itself. Looks wonderful, doesn't it? I'm actually hoping that sometime throughout this year and also next year, and also years behind it, actually in front of this year, hopefully towards the future, I'll be planning to try and, you know, have a good attempt of getting inside railway stations and film more trains, just like I did back in my earlier days of YouTube, you know, back in 2019. That's what I'm going to be reintroducing, I hope. Okay, at the distance, that was a Turbostar. I just missed that train. It's coming from earlier on. I think it was coming from that way there. I didn't even realise that, but I got it on camera. It's very small. You can just see a flaring of light in the middle there. Hint of yellow, isn't it? Not the bars, but the train. Right in the vicinity is a class 730, or is it 730? And it's a double header. Yep, I can see a double header of 3 cars, obviously. It's got 3 coaches, obviously. There's the power car. It's basically arriving on, which platform is it? Is it platform 1? It looks like it is. Or is it platform 2? I can't tell which one's which. I haven't been a rail fan for a long period of time somehow. I'll jump cut once this train is departing. I'm sure about that. Looks like it's about to leave. Quite curious of, I don't know. Feels like it's not that big, but who knows, it could. I'm just straightforward looking at the train, you know. And it's moving. Here we go. Okay, there you go. That's another double header of the 730. Quite a nice train. And there's another one. I'm going to go up towards the front part of the train. But I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this, because I can't stand on those looking weird. How'd you say it? I think there's a zebra looking like sort of bars, isn't it? I won't be doing that, because that would be very dangerous. That's also trespassing, but there you go. There's the looks of the train. I don't see the driver on this thing. There's the windscreen wipers, as you can see here. I'll give you a bit of a close-up of this multiple unit. There you go, there's the front part of the train. Getting a lot of 730s. It's quite interesting, isn't it? I'll come up to the other side. It's wonderful looking at that thing. It's beautiful. Oh yes, and I'm recovering from my morning sickness, my sore throat and anything. But it's just wonderful seeing the trains. I highly respect this country's railway lines. It's just fantastic. And as I said before, I'll try and think about making more videos relating to trains, especially real ones like this. And hopefully I should become another one of these rail fans on YouTube. I should try and do some more of that. That'll be better, isn't it? Don't think the door's open in that thing. Maybe I should try and do a bit of silence in the future to try and do a bit of rail fanning. That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Actually, you know, I might turn the brightness a little bit down to prevent a little bit of glare, in fact a lot of glaring. Wonder which way that train's going to go. Obviously it's going to go forwards. That way there, of course. The same direction as before. I think the other train that goes in the opposite direction actually goes up towards Redditch, which is actually its last and final direction, isn't it? there's a pigeon. I thought it was a crow. Hopefully there's no bird strikes being done to this railway line and others alike. Oh, it looks like the windscreen wipers are coming up alive, even though it's not raining at all. I'm just going to straightforward zoom in towards that train here. Hopefully not getting too much glare. I can't see the driver in this thing, but hopefully we might be able to see that train depart on its merry way. I don't know if it has been opening its doors, but by the looks of it, I think it is about to depart. Maybe the train is a bit more full in capacity, but I might be totally wrong. Who knows? Aha! Spoke too soon. This train has started to is actually to depart. In fact, it actually has departed. Oh man, it's actually started to depart. Sorry, I'm just having troubles to speak here. But let me just take a break inside of this weird pathway here. And there's another 730. And there's a cross country! It's a Turbostar, but sorry about that. I think I didn't turn the brightness a little bit down. In fact, I didn't turn it very fully down. Sorry about that. I did not realise I was very lazy. But there you go. We've got a 730 and a 170 class Turbostar, operated by Cross Country. And we also have a Voyager that is operated by the same company, isn't it? And right over next towards the railway line is a very secret pathway that lies right next towards some sort of little creek, which I'm quite confused. Is that the River Ray? And whoa! That was a Voyager! It was a Super Voyager. I think it's a class 221 diesel multiple unit. Very fast looking high speed unit, that one. So it's very sunny today here, but hopefully I should get the best visuals as much as I can. Obviously it is quite interesting seeing just that. Quite nice, isn't it? Seeing a 730. In fact, again, it's a double header. Strange, we're seeing so many double-headed class 730s. It's weird, isn't it? I wish there was a four-car sort of train, but I think this train comes in either a 2-car or a 3-car sort of unit. Let me just come up towards this front part of the train and see what it's like. Right, let me just go up towards here. Hopefully, there's a lot of like fences and stuff here, and amongst the vegetation of all things. It makes it very hard to get proper train spotting as much as I can, but I'll try and be very diligent as much as I can while abiding the lines. And as far as I can try and obey the laws of railfanning, I'll try and make sure everything's all safe and sound. Ooh, listen to that electronic generator. Just fantastic. Love the electronic generator sounds coming from that 730, but it's not that great compared to the class 323, which actually sounded more like a Formula 1 car. I think that's what I heard. And it looks like we've got a cyclist getting in the train, and we've got a few passengers that are straightforward onboarding the train. And I'll try and walk up to the front part of the train as fast as I can. I've got one door that is open here. In fact, if all the doors are closed on that train... Oh, it's about to close. Doors closing. Please stand clear. Oh, there you go. I could sound like an ad, couldn't I? If I made videos like this. I'm trying to straightforward be very, very much. astute to this area here, because I don't want to cause any trouble here. But my forsaken reason is to become a rail fan, and that's what I'm up to. Oh well, I'm sure about that. You know, being a rail fan, I never thought I'd be doing a lot of train-related content throughout this year. I mean, I didn't do that much last year as well. In fact, I should try and bring back something that I haven't touched since 2019. I really want to go ahead and do some rail fanning. How about that? That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Maybe I could try and... that's alright. I was going to think about making a separate YouTube channel to do some rail fanning, but I just thought, nah, I might as well just leave it as it is. That's alright. I'm sure people on my YouTube channel might know what I'm doing here. Apart from toy reviews and other stuff that I do. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it seems like the whole of the station here, it looks like the tracks are empty, aren't they? There's a lot of fences here. Oh wow, not many trains have been spotted around here because this station here is not as busy, but it's wonderful. It looks like the driver has gone inside to the train. Off he goes. I wonder what was that weird noise. Can't tell if it's the sound of a baby or is it the sound of the electronic generators. I actually can't really tell. And it looks like it's about to depart for Four Oaks. The furthest destination that they can get to is Litchfield Trent Valley, which is I think the furthest that they can get to. It's somehow quite a nice looking train. It's got those gangways at the front here, a little bit like the Class 172s that you see in, I think it's still the West Midlands Railway, I think it's called. Yep. I was going to say the London North Western Railway, which is not what I was actually thinking about. You know, which is owned by the same company as what they have done for the West Midlands Railway, but yeah, you know what I mean. They extend further beyond that. Of course, somehow I'm actually going to straightforward head towards a bit of shade because it is quite a bit warm outside. Even though it's about 15 degrees, and off goes the train, in its merry way. Off it goes, yeah, woo! Gotta love that electric generator coming from the train, woo! Oh yeah! Quite an impressive sound, hey? Nice sound indeed. I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. Wow, I'm actually nearly going to conclude this trip, but I'm going to straight for grab a blackberry and see how that tastes. Oh wait, that one's not right. Let's get another one. Oops, I think it just crumbled apart, but that does taste nice. Super, super nice. We actually had a lot of blackberries so far, thanks to the hot and unusually dry summer. But here we are in autumn time. It's a very big change, and I'm actually making this video via the equinox, which is actually quite strange to know. But I can't see any trains at the moment. I might as well give a few moments and then I'll be straightforward signing off. Oh, I actually didn't even realise this. So that's platform 1 and the other side here is platform 2. Right. What a dunce, am I? My goodness me. But that was only just a short formatted multiple unit from cross country. Is it a Voyager or is it a Super Voyager? Well, I think that's about it for today's rail fanning at Longbridge Railway Station. So I might as well conclude the whole video here. If you really enjoyed it, please give this video a very good like. Subscribe for more for that videos in the future. And for more rail fanning content like this in the near future. Hopefully I'll try and do more of this stuff in the future. Maybe I can do some ASMR rail fanning or whatnot. But if you really enjoyed it, as always, thanks so much for watching and bye for now.